Hello, friends of Ill Adventures. Alright, I thought I would go back and start finishing up some more of these things now that we know where the resources were. So I went and grabbed another one of those skeeter snoot things from the swamp, and then we made another dreadful doll. And then we'll make that thing here, which I don't know, do I need to do anything? No, I just destroyed the fairy thing, and then go catch the fairy, I guess. Is that it? Oh, and then you know what? This thing here, I want that. And I want all the goobers, because we're going to use those for some stuff. Okay, so that's that. Now they're just angry again. Okay, cool. Well, we got what we came for, which was a bunch of their stuff, and then we've then I think finished up smashing the fairy stuff. So let's go and chat with the lady here again. Because isn't that what we had to go do? Actually, let's go through here again. Was this... there's so many things. I'm just going to go check this out again. There was the bard. Right, the snake. Okay, so what did the snake want? Before we go too far here. The snake wanted... Return to the... Oh, craft a moonlight globe. Return to the forest pixie's tree. Okay. Well, let's leave then. We're not done that. So we need to create this orb here. Now, I don't have the totemic moondrop. Right, that's what was preventing us. Okay, so at least we did something. It does all kind of intertwine. But, so it does suggest back at the swamp we need to do another thing. Let's head back over this way then. Alright, so we made a little tiny squeak of progress back to the tree. And then we'll go into the teleporter here. Now, go back to the swamp. We did have a thing where we needed that weird snot-looking stuff. And it was the creature here. They are not a thing that we're concerned with. It was the thing over somewhere over to the left here. Okay, there was these things, but did we deal with this? No, we needed to deal with the dancing totems as well. I don't think, do we resolve how exactly we are going to deal with those? I don't know that we know yet, do we? Nobody's told us this. It's a lot of things, isn't it? Okay, let's go to the sick house. Let's get... Oh boy. Okay. And then what was, boop boop boop. So the Leech wants the necromantic charm and the deep Drake Fang. Okay. Right. The necromantic charm was this thing. And I need to get one of those. Right, now I can craft that. Okay. And then I needed to go put that thing... Was it down by the weird pile of whatever you call that? I'm going to leave all that alone. Down over here, there was that ceremonial mess, whatever that thing was. This down on the altar. What do we have here? Necromantic charm. Okay, there we go. And this one wanted. Death certificate. Okay, we can't get that yet. And this one, the Drake Fang. Right, and we don't know about how to get the Drake Fang yet. No, nothing down here. Okay. And there was the creature that we couldn't get past. That's... Oh, hello. Yeah, this way. Is it over... Is this thing going to be a Drake? Yes, that's it. Okay, so a sacrifice and some shears. Alright, so I need the meat and the paste. Make another. Oh, I can't. Oh, I just need that. Okay, and then that. Okay, and then that. And then I make a beautiful, beautiful. We'll make one of those. And we'll make a sacrifice. Okay. Oh, hold up. No, you. Yeah. So this thing here, right? I made two of the roast beast things. That's all right. Okay. And then you, I just need the shears as well. Okay, and then okay, I can't do more than that. That's all I'll get for now. Alright, fine. And then we'll get this. And we'll get this. And then I'm going to make a health tonic. Oh, I have one already. Do we? Yes, we do. Just going to guzzle that. Okay, and then we'll come and get a few frogs here. And then get back here. Okay, and then we'll go down below here and see if we can't wrestle up the thing. And that we need to go get a death certificate. That's going to be the final thing. So I'm guessing we'll have to go talk to the... oh, no, not that one. Ah, leave me alone. Mosquito. Okay, the Drake Fang is there. That's all initiated. Okay, and we'll leave the rest. Okay, and then these things here. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go, a snag vine. So now that I know I can make that. And then one of these. Because there's a bunch of those sticks that were surrounding the thing that we wanted to get at. This. Okay. Maybe I can get to them to shift their attention. Oh, never mind. I can only use one. Right. The Moonlight Globe is what I need for those ones. And I still don't know about that. Alright, well, let's go to the sick house. Let's see what we can do. Let's go and see if we can get a death certificate here. If that's a thing. No, there's nothing just laying around. I thought maybe, there might be some. The shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, eyeing the weakest patients with dark hunger. She snaps quiveringly. Oh, okay. We've already been this. Medicine for that death certificate. I think that's a fair trade. Oh, she wants serum. You would barter when people's lives are on the line? Fine, you have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you. She shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. Okay, so we need a mending poultice, we need 3 of those, and we need 2 skeeter snoots. Okay. I'll make like 3, 4, 5 of those, because I'll need 1 myself. And then some skeeter snoots. So let's go get those. And then we'll get ourselves a death certificate. Not such a bad bargain. And these should be relatively easy to get here. I just gotta remember what we need to get from the skeeters. Okay, where do they fly by? There we go. Smoke pellets, right, okay, so let's make a few of these. Okay. Oh, and then get ourselves a skeeter snoot, and then we will come and do another one in a second. Whenever another one of those nasty things appears. Probably soon. Come on. that's a dragonfly. Yeah, I don't remember what exactly that gives me. Okay. Alright, do I just need to keep going here? Maybe I just keep going. Should be one here soon-ish. Excuse me, I'm just gonna come and get the embers from your fire and go after these little buddies here, the sprites. Now, we'll also come and get some more salt from the corpse farm here. Yeah, all good, all good. Aha. Oh, nope. This is what I wanted. Thank goodness there's not much like fast button pressing in this game because I would fail miserably. Let's get past here. Yeah, broom dude there. I'm not sure if I need to like actually get something off of them or not. Alright, so let's go get the death certificate. Yeah, last time we came, I was thinking the Leech was giving us generic text there, or repeat. Clearly too angry. Okay, there we go. Yep, we've got the stuff. Okay. Clearly, okay. Dragonfly wings. The Leech takes the wings with surprisingly delicate touch and lays them carefully along the surface of a clear shelf. And the Leech inspects the barbs before placing each of them carefully into a velvet-lined container alongside other excruciating-looking instruments. I'll run your errands. Now I really must insist on that death certificate. There's no need to get prickly. I have your papers right here. The Leech extends her moist arm and thrusts a poorly written note into your hands. You shake the mucus from the paper and try to decipher the loopy, illegible scribble. You're not even sure that the Leech spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. Ha! Next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging the signature myself. Take it. Okay. So now we can go back over to the shrine thing. And we'll go from there. Okay, so yeah, we're still, you know, a little ways off then from whatever we need to make that bauble. What was it again? It is a totemic moondrop. Oh, is stick totem. I wonder if do I get? There we go. I do get a totemic moondrop from that. And then Moonlight Globe is then going to be, okay. So let's go back over here and then we can do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, you cast the glowing globe into the ritual circle and watch as the wooden effigies suddenly lose coordination and knock their wooden limbs into each other. You take the opportunity to slip between their tall frames and snatch the mirror shard before the frenzied dance begins anew. Take it. Okay. So, we added the mirror shard into our inventory. So, let's see here. Investigate the bandit camp. Okay, we did that. And the ox claims the bandits. Okay, so we need to go, I guess, talk back to the ox. I don't know why that didn't trigger. We'll find out. And then the Leech. Okay, so we're going to go offer up the death certificate, and I think we're going to be done with the Leech then. The snake. Return to the forest pixie's tree. Okay. And we don't know about these other ones yet, but we have made pretty good progress on the other ones. So let's get on back here, and we'll go and drop this off. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I think we've got... we made very good progress there. I'm sure there's going to be more stuff that I'm going to need to be coming back for ingredients, but the human swamp air has made the paper of the death certificate soft and damp. As you drop it into the bowl, it decomposes before your eyes and nothing is left. With the final offering accepted, the obelisks surrounding the circle begin to hum. You can hear a strange melody playing through their discordant notes. The carving on the ground burns with renewed energy, driving away the overgrowth. You're quick to step away as you feel a vacuous force pull at the circle's center. I suppose that's done the trick. Now let's see what the writing has to say for itself. You rotate your head to read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle. Place the vessel of the deceased, yada yada, recite the evocation of necrodermis, blah blah, can apply the canopic ointment. Right, seems straightforward enough. All I need to do now is go fetch the body of that poor fool husband. He should be here in the swamp somewhere. Alright, so let's go and, we were, oh, not this way. It was back over here. We'll go and, grab a corpse. That's lovely. And, let's see. Was it past here? Right. Okay, and it was at that crossroads. Oh, maybe that's back? Is that where that is? Oh, no, here it is. Okay. Which, this must be where that nurse has been dumping the surplus of corpses. I'll need to take a closer look. Oh, okay, I just wanted to grab the stuff. I didn't want to be... Where on earth is that stinking body? You'd think I'd be able to find him amongst the dead. You watch a particularly bloated fly land on a rotting hand poking out from the muck. Its disgusting proboscis probes at the withered flesh. Two globular red eyes slowly unglue themselves and swivel and boggle towards the insect. A huge slime-covered tongue lashes out and pulls the hapless fly into a gaping, toothless maw along with most of the sunken corpse. Well, I suppose that explains where my misplaced man went. So what is that? Where? Oh, I see. Frog King. Croak. Can it be as a lovely young morsel wandered my way into my palace? You called this filthy bog a palace? He throws his head back, shaking the swamp with burbling laughter. Smaller frogs and newts scurry out of the way to avoid being crushed by his enormous bulk. Har har har, wouldn't you? This place is a veritable bounty of insects, and my subjects have such healthy appetites so they will all grow big and strong. I'd eat you too, but with that head of yours, looks much too hard. I prefer my food, to be nice and tender. Look, wouldn't you perchance have seen an old man pass through here, have you? About yay high, full beard, deadish? The frog taps his fingers against a log, grinning an impossibly large grin. Oh yes, I do believe I've seen the chap. He had such a delectable aroma and fall off the bone ribs. But I'm sorry to say that once something goes down in the hatch, it never sees the light of day again. We'll see about that. I'm sure I can come up with some just desserts for you. The frog rolls his eyes around and as if daring you to try something. Okay, we need to make some digestive tablets. So we can now do that. This is good. Okay, toss those at the frog. Okay, oh, we gotta just give him, I see. You wrap a juicy-looking grub around the medicinal tablets and offer it up to the Frog King. Your Majesty, I really must find the whereabouts of that gentleman. Perhaps a small tribute will persuade you to loosen your tongue. Ah, delectable gift. Thank you, my pretty. Now I already told you where. His hot nostrils flare for a moment, then he sneezes, sending a speck of wet mucus flying. The frog's throat suddenly expands, filling with gas. The belch that erupts from its lips resonates so loudly the entire swamp ceases its buzzing. You avert your eyes, but the noise and smell of the frog's explosive eruption almost knocks you off your feet. Great Glinda's ghost, what a stench. The frog wobbles on his legs, looking thoroughly emptied. He teeters before rolling his huge body back into the swamp with a thunderous splash. You spot the slippery body of the husband floating in the bog water. Luckily, he seems to be missing some bits and pieces, so he should fold up quite nicely. Stuff him into your satchel. That's funny. This, yeah, I'll give this, this game it gets 10 out of 10 for darkness. It's funny, the kind of darkness though, like, it's not, the darkness that I would have expected. The circle of power is ready and waiting for its necromantic purposes. Okay, toss corpse in. With considerable effort, you unfold the husband's decaying body from your satchel and slap it in the middle of the circle. Invisible shackles wrap around the corpse's limbs and pull it spread-eagled against the ground. Strange mist rises from the obelisks, casting everything in a sickening green light. Slowly but surely, the corpse begins to levitate off the ground. It rotates to face each obelisk one by one. Oh, get on with it. I haven't got all day. You give the rotting head a good kick as it passes by you. With a gasp of stale air, the body drops to the ground. Suddenly, it bolts upright. Gah. Which, well, hello there. Blah. You caused me a lot of trouble, you know that? The reanimated corpse draws at its throat. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. Near your feet, you see a disembodied tongue flopping around on the ground like a worm. You scoop it up and quickly toss it to the man's gaping mouth. Blah. Though he moves his jaw, his lurching voice seems to emanate from beyond. Murderer. What? I am not. You were quite dead when I found you. No, Leech murdered me. He clutches at his hollow chest as if trying to feel his heart beating. Gave me plague, drained my blood. Leech murdered others. He swings a limp arm towards the body-filled bog. I knew there was some awful stink about that sick house. What sort of doctor infects her own patients? Check her office. Find proof. Don't you worry, I'll make sure that parasite gets what's coming to her, but you should head back home. Your wife is worried half to death about you. He turns and looks longingly over his shoulder. You can hear his vertebrae popping. Yes, I late. As he shambles into the choking mist, he gives you a crooked nod of thanks. Alright, let's go and see what the leech is up to. I think we have some idea that's probably to do with that large bottle that is kept on the back of the thing there, to the sick house. I'm slowly learning. It all makes sense eventually. It all comes to. If it doesn't appear obvious to me, I'm trying to do a better job of just leaving things alone. I think my impulse is to like, well, there's something here. While the leech is busy with her patients, you rifle through the contents of the various cabinets in her office, mostly dried herbs and potions. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. That is until you notice a suspicious-looking bookcase set against the wall. The books are all fake, just chopped-down spines glued to a solid plank. Your fingers race along the medical titles and quickly find a loose volume. With the click of a switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks upon racks of bottled blood are arranged like fine wines. Each vessel meticulously catalogs the name, description, and age of its sources. Looks like that thirsty slug's been sapping the living for years. On a nearby table, you spy a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains. Huh. A dash of salt would remind that slimy worm that there's worse things out there than bloodsuckers. Okay. So... off with you. I have more sick to tend to. This wine is just waiting to be salted. Oh, I see. I gotta just toss the salts at it, or whatever. Put the salts at it. Okay. Spritz. Okay. You sprinkle a generous amount of embalming salts collected from the graves of the leech's victims into the decanter. As the salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail, you hear the telltale squelching of the good doctor's approach. What are you doing? Can't you see this is my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Now get out. This place is only for the sick. You're certainly right about that. You walk just out of sight before doubling back to hide behind a withered get-well bouquet. You peer at the vexed Leech as she slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something expletive about nosy old women. Satisfied, she sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the tainted decanter. Ah, that addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality. Maybe it will pair with an infusion of peat moss palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting just a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Lovely, sharp flavor. Suddenly the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing with uncontrollable gestures. She stabilizes herself against the table as sweat pools on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? The leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spears begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles in size, shrinking like some horrible raisin. And what are we gonna... oh, we got... You inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly. Drained by the very spirit she's supposed to be healing. In your fingertips, you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech. Quest completed. The leech. We did it. Very nice. Okay. People are... okay. So I think we're all good here. Very good. One down. That felt good. I enjoyed the that whole narrative. I thought that was quite nice. I mean, relative. So let's, as we go here, I guess we'll pick up a few things. And then these things, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna really need at this point. I think I'll just wait on most of it. That's all done. Yeah, again, I'm sure there's going to be more stuff to do. But it's not a thing we need to worry about quite yet. Oh, look at that. 3 mushrooms. And you know what? We will grab some more salt here. While we're at it. And another frog slime. You can never have enough frog slime. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, sister. He's good as new. Okay. That's, I think patently untrue, but you know what? We'll accept that and go forward here. Probably could have gone through the teleporter, but nice to see the old lady's reaction there. Okay, so out this way now. Like realistically, what are we trying to do in the forest? So the snake, we need to return to the forest pixie's tree. Okay. The forest pixie's tree, where is that exactly? Song of the Snake. Into the Decay. Lakeshore Path. Oh, the bear, right. Oh goodness, I forgot all about the bear down there. Okay. Song of the Snake, Song of the Snake. Ah. Okay. Labor of an Ox. Into the Well. Yeah. I don't really remember then what, Forest Pixie's Tree. Oh, is that, oh, this thing. Did I need to deal with this again? Dryad. And the weakness was, the Cinderbox, which I was able to do that now. Okay, and then I wanted to, okay. Ah, there we go. We got the Dryad fruit, which I suspect was important to make, I don't know, something. Something I needed. Required that, probably. Now, we got a lot of the... Yeah, I think most of the crafting things we were trying to get at, we were able to deal with. Now, let's go... into the decay. See, that's not what the fairy tree thing was, the thing they were discussing. What was over this way? Right? Dog. Yeah, oh, right. We got a bunch of ashes here. You know what? I'll grab some more over here. Okay. You can never have enough coals. Right, we did all this. We still have the well needs to open up for us completely. And then I guess we could be heading over to... Right. There's this here, the petals. No, there's nothing to be done with that, right? No, just the image. Okay, we're going to leave them all alone. Fieldward path. Yeah, we don't really... I guess we could go see the bandits. I suppose. We'll see if the bandit camp wants to help us out again here. Let's walk down here. Oh yeah, hey, there's another little buddy. I don't know how many of these things we'll need, so may as well grab the rascal hats while we can. Okay, and then over here we go. Alright, so we'll see if the band, there we go. Oh, I'd like to get that, there we go. And we'll go talk to Buddy again. Say, do you know how to bake? Okay, we did this. Like, I'm assuming this is the place. Okay. Bandit, 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 bandit. We did their weakness. We did the whole doll thing. So, yeah, I do not know. And the doghouse doesn't have anything in it for us. We already looted the camp. Yeah, baffled. Okay, so if I were to go to here and look around a bit more, I guess I could go talk to the ox. It did seem to suggest the ox again, so let's go talk to the ox. Maybe we did that and now it just wants to register us talking to the ox. And let's see if the ox will be happy with this. Hello, Mr. Ox, sir. Leave me to my toil. Okay, so that's not good. The ox is displeased. Okay, so I think we'll move back. We'll double back onto something else. I'm wondering if once I save or something. I'm playing a few episodes in a row here, so I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to need to cause some, I don't know, if that'll reset things or something. Or if everything's fine and I'm just doing something wrong. That could be the case as well. Quite likely. Okay, there we go. We'll take an egg. Nothing going on around here. We'll take the axe to the little buddy there. Okay, return to the fields. Sure. Alright. We don't really need any milk at the moment, I hope. That's a big I hope. Okay, and then I guess we'll scare up buddy there. They don't want to talk again. Okay, so we'll just head on back over here. Right, where was the teleporter? Oh, yeah, I guess we could just go... it's back up to the left, isn't it? Okay, I'll get these and then we'll head back. Let's see here. So the... collect the shards. Return to the fairy shrine lies in ruin. Now see if the pixies will uphold their end of the deal. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. I love it when you can't remember exactly where a thing is. No, they weren't underground. I don't believe. Okay. See, like, these ones, right, these aren't pixies. But I will come and take some more petals here. Thank you kindly. Okay, so now let's look at this little area map. Okay, right, the bear, right, the delayed shipment. The slower moving farmful, please allow others to pass. Okay, a construction of the fate with a sentry in the way. Is that going to be the forest thing then? Song of the Snake, a construction of the Fae. It's not pretty, but it's here. Okay, I'm going to put, let's track this one. Return to the Forest Pixie's tree. Yeah, I do not know what the Forest Pixie's tree looks like. Song of the Snake, into the decay, into the swamp. Lakeshore Path. I'm guessing it's one of those. Let's just go to the right, I guess. And I wouldn't imagine it to be... Is this it? That's a dryad. Okay. Song of the Snake. A construction of the Fae with a sentry in the way. Go away. I'm wondering if I need to maybe go back over... Well, no, because we did this. Okay, this isn't... Yeah, we don't want this. Go talk to the maiden again. Have you found any of the mirror shards? I wonder where they could be. Oh, I have 2 of 3. Leave. Oh, I see. I don't have the 3rd one yet? Oh. Gotcha. Okay, so I need the 3rd shard. And... so we did this, we destroyed this thing. So yeah, that does leave me wondering where the Fey thing was. The Fey tree. Little buddy there. Oh, that other dryad. That was a different one. Oh. Okay, that does kind of make me wonder if I need to go deal with that other one separately. Return to the Forest Pixie's tree. Is there Lakeshore Path? Where does this lead me to? Oh, right, okay, so the encampment. Well, let's go and see what we've done here. If we've done anything at all what the bear requires. So I pull my sword from his chest and... right. Right, and we had this concoction here. Okay. Aha, right, the cinder box. Now I'm remembering. Yes, alright. So, I probably don't have enough stuff to make another one, do I? I do. There we go. Okay. You slosh cool, clear water into the brewery's main tank. Not the best base for potion brewing, but you want to preserve the honeymead flavor. You open up the brewer. You snap kindling into pieces and scatter it into the bottom compartments of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. And we'll put the cinderbox in. With the heart of the cinderbox, heat of the cinderbox, you set the stove chamber of the brewery alight. It will bring the tank to a rolling boil. With a hiss of steam and the sound of boiling water, the rattling brewery is ready for the next step in the process. Of course, I'll need honey for the mead. That quartermaster said he was coming back from the apiary in the fields, so I best try there. Then I'll need a proper magical binder and a token of the bear to seal the spell. Something in this camp ought to do the trick. Okay, I need honey, metamorphosis elixir, and a torn teddy bear. Okay. Can I go in this tent? Okay, we go, we surmise that one of the precious objects might contain enough magical essence to use as the token of the bear. Your eyes have only a moment to linger upon the giant fur-lined bed before a hand pulls the door flap shut. The sergeant gives you a disapproving glare as he ushers you away. Hey, you can't go in there. This is the bear's personal tent. You know what kind of hell I'd break loose if I find someone's been snooping? Don't worry, I'll be careful. It seems like your men are keeping him distracted. You glance over at the bear as he tosses a soldier like a sack of potatoes. No way, no how. If you think this is bad, just wait until he finds out there's no more honeymead. Huh. If you're so afraid of the stomping brute, why don't you just slip away into the night? Surely it would prolong your life a little. And abandon all my friends? We soldiers gotta stick together. It's our only chance if there was some way to stand up to the bear. A thought seems to cross the sergeant's mind as he notices the potions and baubles hanging about your belt. Say, you're good with magical doodads and what's its right? What if you needed some sort of protective charm or talisman? Then I can maybe have a chance against that monster without getting my head stoved in. If I make you protective talisman, will you let me into the tent? I suppose I wouldn't have much to worry about if you did. Okay, so we're going to make a protective talisman. We need a few things. We're going to need some more paste, 2 more sticks. 1, 2... Need another paste. I should have gotten more moo milk while I was there. And we need to make one of these things. Please don't tell me I need another paste. No, that's it. Good. Oh, thank goodness. If I make you protect... Okay, there we go. Give him the talisman. Here, this ought to shield you from harm for a time. He grins nervously as he puts a charm around his neck, then he clobbers himself in the face with his own fist. Wow, you weren't kidding. Although this nowhere near the kind of punishment the bear can dish out, I better find some more stuff to test it out with, then I'll give that bear a piece of my mind. He stumbles off into the camp to find other objects to try against his newfound protection, leaving the bear's tent unattended. Into the tent we go. We're going to go get ourselves a stuffy. We'll take it, and we'll take the meat. And is that it? Oh, there's something in this open-topped barrel. I can't do anything in it? With it? No? Okay. Yeah, it's weird that it gives me that as a thing. Maybe it's going to come into play later? I don't know. Okay, and then just to reaffirm what I need again. Honey, metamorphosis elixir. So I need to get honey. Where am I going to find honey? We don't know about that yet. And then the metamorphosis elixir, I'm going to require things I already have. Okay. Excellent. So we've got that stuff. And then it will literally just be some honey. Okay, so I don't know where we're going to get that, but we'll, I don't know. Perchance it will have something to do with our friend here. Let's see. It might have to do with the, we'll go back to the fellow with the cart. Let's head back out that way. I have a feeling we may be able to get some, if he's got the mead precursors, we might be able to bogey over there and find what we are looking for. Alright, I'll leave you be. Now, can I go... Is it south from where? Is it over here? I feel like it's over here. Yes, there it is. Okay, there's honey everywhere. Okay, oh, do I need a... right, so I'm waiting to collect until I find a spot. See, I've got an empty jar and it says collect. Okay. I don't know. Let's make this my active one for the moment. Craft a metamorphosis elixir. Inquiry at the apiary in the fields. Oh, okay. I was barking up the wrong tree. Now, I don't even remember seeing an apiary in the fields, so that should be interesting. Oh, and while we're here, I may as well grab a little bit more, right? Because if I need to come back for more grain, I don't want to. I also feel like I should probably grab some more milk, honestly, while we're here. Okay, apiary in the fields. I like these little paths. They always lead me astray, though. It also might be marked on the map. I could probably just look. But that doesn't seem quite as fun. I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, hello, buddy. Go grab some more eggs. That's all for now. Cool. There we go. Okay, cow. Let's see here. What do we have? Okay. And I think we get a couple. Okay, I'll grab 4 of those. Now, apiary in the fields. This is not, I don't think we're seeing any apiary around here, but that's good. I got the honey. That was my big thing. What's this about? Weird. Okay, let's head over here. Hopper legs, the Ox's farm. Well, let's see here. Let's look at the map. Shadowed Way, Labor of the Ox, the Ox's farm, into the forest. Oh, this is just telling me the markers, the waypoints. Oh, way to the apiary. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. It really is that literal. Good stuff. Well, we shall be there in a moment then. That's nice. We got all the things we needed. I'm not going to worry about the other things here. Up this way. Very nice. And then, sure, we'll grab a bit more stuff out of the field. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh, right. We haven't yet really dealt with these turkeys, have we? Digestive tablets. Yeah, we could definitely make another batch of that. Okay, you know what I want to do? Let's do this. That's all we need to do. Turkey gizzard. Okay, I don't know how many we need. Okay, this way to the apiary. I do not remember this previously. It was beekeeper, Heidi ho, I'm afraid we're closed for the season. Closed, but I need some of your honey right away. Sorry, our supply was cleaned out just a little while ago. Funny little man with the cart, you just missed him. Yes, I've met him. He's a quartermaster for the bear, but he had a bit of an accident on the road. I need to collect some more honey for the lakeshore camp. The bear? Well, that explains why the quartermaster purchased so dang much. I heard that lumbering bully would steal the nectar from a larva if it suited him. My poor beehives have already worked themselves half to death. Bees have already worked themselves half to death for that order, and they don't have any honey left. I wish I could do something to help you, but only honey left in the entire apiary is Her Majesty's personal reserve. Her Majesty? Why, my sweet spring flower, the jewel of my crown, the golden son of my... Yes, get on with it. My beloved queen, she's as lovely as she is wise and resides over her flowered kingdom. A shrill voice pierces. Slave, where's my dinner? I order you to bring me the finest sunflowers. Right away, my love. And make it pretty this time. I don't want another one of your dandelion bouquets like some common wasp. Yes, my sweet. I think I better have an audience with the queen myself. Okay, where is... the hives. Oh, I do see a bin. I'm going to come and take some things. Oh, well, yeah, not good. Okay. Queen bee. The regal insect looks down her curled nose at you scornfully. That fool beekeeper is supposed to stop the rabble from trampling my delicate garden. Good help is hard to find, isn't it? And I suppose you've come to lend a hand? No, I don't think so. What do you want, little beetle? You seem like a very busy woman, so I won't waste your time. I need honey. Your best honey. She tilts her long neck back and lets out a buzzing laugh. Ha! Do you think I simply give away my carefully cultivated riches to just any commoner? Do you have any idea how much time and energy is spent managing this colony? Everyone is always wanting something, but no one ever wants to work for it. Ugh. In a rustle of petals, the beekeeper comes running over, holding out an assortment of beautiful prairie flowers. My darling. Is this a marigold? You wax-brained fool, you know I despise this stuff. How many times must I repeat myself? Get out of sight, all of you. My love, have I wronged you? Let me try again. You follow the beekeeper a short distance away while he busies himself picking up more flowers. He seems to be in a foul mood. Does she always treat you like this? Yes, well, it's really usually more my own fault. Sometimes when she really gets her venom up, it's a bit of a smoke and soothing herbs to calm her down. Smoke, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something, even for her mood. Royal incense recipe. Okay, where is that? Right here. Okay, so we need a smoke bomb. Okay, and then we need one of these. And then we need one of these. Do I have? Oh, thankfully I have the stuff for the soporific potion. The royal incense. There we go. And then, what do I need to do? Ignite. Okay. You sneak, do you honestly believe that your little puff achoo smoke can? The queen fans herself lightly as the world begins to push and pull all around her. Who? Does anyone else feel a little hot? Anyway, as I was just saying, you can just the sparkling sun bears down on the queen like a warm summer's embrace. My, look at those beautiful colors. Have they always been so bright? The queen bee stretches her arms across the sea of flowers, brushing the tips of her petals gleefully, as she arcs her limbs to the myriad of colors sweeping about her head. It's gorgeous. Oh, and what's that delicious smell? She proceeds to messily stuff the honey into her face. Delectable. It's so good. You simply have to try some, my dear. I've never tasted anything like it in my life. She offers up a sticky handful to you. Why, thank you, my queen. Take it. Alright, that's that. And now these critters here... Yeah, I just need to stay away from them is the sense I get, right? Okay. I don't want to be anywhere near this mess. Okay, and those... Oh, there is some petals here. Okay, that's that. We've got the things we need. Let's head on back. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I like that you don't have to get too engaged after you've completed the task. They're like, no, we get it. You've done the thing. Okay, so now we need to go back and see our buddy. Now, the turkey gizzard. I hope we only need one of those. Goodness knows we'll need more than one. Goodness knows. Into the forest. Alright. And then, Well, we're not going to bother letting him know. And then over this way, is it not? Somewhere over this way. We'll pick up a stick, sure. And is it right around here? Lakeshore Path. Yes, that's it, is it not? Oh, good memory. We actually, we did it by memory this time. That's good. Okay, let's get some hot embers here and another one of these little thingos, little Sprite. Okay, let's go and finish making the good stuff here. Okay, and this one. Alright. So now we'll go and hit the brewery. The frothing basin of the brewery stands ready for the right ingredients. So let's put them in. As you squeeze the honeycomb with your bare hands, thick, rich honey slowly oozes into the brewery's tank. Too sweet for your taste, but then this potion is not for you. The frothing basin of the brewery, we give it the metamorphosis elixir. You ladle out a good portion of the writhing tar-like substance into the brewery. To be safe, you add a little bit more, just for texture. The frothing basin of the brewery stands ready for the right ingredients. Torn teddy bear. You pause before dropping the tattered plaything into the brewery. A glint in its button eyes reminds you of something, but the thought soon evaporates from your mind. You overturn your palm, and the stuffed bear splashes down into the concoction. It floats sadly for a moment before becoming waterlogged and disappearing under the surface. With the addition of the final ingredient, the brewing equipment is sealed and set to work. Steam hisses from rivets in its swollen metal belly, clanks and rattles. Before long, the waggling fingers of the gauges and dials settle down, indicating that the brew is complete. You give a quick sniff test and recoil at the sickeningly sweet vapors. You push an empty wooden keg under the contraption spigot and crank the release valve. The brewery strains under the pressure and fills the keg with chunky, oozing fluid. May not be the finest honey mead around, but hopefully this great raging galoot won't stop to notice the difference. Take the keg. Alright. Pour? Captain, I brought more honey mead. The bear swipes with the tankard with his massive paw and tosses the contents into his slavering maw without hesitation. He licks his chops, savoring the peculiar flavor. With a sudden jerk, he bears down on you with suspicion. Say, this tastes kind of funny. What'd you do, soldier? It's a new recipe. I thought you might enjoy something with a little bit more sting in it. You know I hate new things. I'll teach you to mess with my favorite. The bear is upon you with frightening speed. He raises his huge mace in his paw skyward and you brace for impact. With an equal measure of speed, the sergeant leaps between the crashing mace and your head. You peer through your fingers as a great clang resounds through the camp. The bear roars furiously as his blow is magically repelled from the sergeant's talisman. The mace goes spinning out of his paw and falls into the lake with a great splash. He gapes dumbfounded as the sergeant stands before him completely unharmed. Ha! That'll teach you to pick on us, you big oaf. This has been a long time coming. The sergeant wags his fingers at the bear. What do you think you are, huh? Think you're so big and tough with your fancy feather hat and your big honking club? Well, look at you now. The camp soldiers gather to witness in stunned awe. Miraculously, the bear seems to shrink in the face of the sergeant's onslaught. If it was up to me, you'd be dishonorably discharged for disorderly conduct. You're a disgrace to the uniform. You're no captain of mine. With the fear welling up in his eyes, the bear shrinks and shrinks until he's reduced to the size of a small cat. And another thing, what's happening? Alright. Teddy bear. In the place of the bear's drunken grimace is the stitched smile of Doll's grin. Two button eyes stare back at the disapproving faces surrounding the little plush toy. The sergeant takes a step back to reveal the small shape of a stuffed teddy bear where the brute once stood. Your transformative potion has already finally done its work. Gee, guess I overdid it? He scratches his head in befuddlement, but seems genuinely relieved. Hey Sarge, I guess that means you're in charge now, right? Oh yeah, I guess it does. Well, what do you all stand around for? Camp's mess. Let's get back to work. You pick up the diminutive doll and brush some of the sand out of its fur. As you inspect it further, the head lolls to face you. Far within its glassy surface of its button eyes, you can barely make out a tiny crimson flame, the trapped soul of the bear. This ought to be what the old goat is after. I hope he's happy. Very nice. Quest completed. Alright. That is one more thing down. Very good. Okay, so the sleeping maiden. Collect 4 souls for the goat. The ox in the field, the snake in the forest. So we still have to go and work on a couple more things here. We've got to deal with the snake in the forest, the ox in the fields. Now the ox in the fields, I feel like we're quite a ways along with that. And then, yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to pull up our chart here in a second. Let's see what we have. So the ox, talk to the bandit boss, investigate the cave. Okay, it's so weird, right? So I don't fully know what's, needs doing there. That's it. And then we got to deal with the snake in the forest and return to the pixie tree. So that's the other thing. We just got to find the snake in the forest. So once I find the forest pixie tree, we're laughing as well there. And that one we're almost complete. And then we'll be on to dealing with the sleeping maiden. So we made really good progress here, really quickly, I feel like. But we still have to get a few things done here. But they should be quick things, I suspect. Alright, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.